It is Wednesday, the 20th of May 2026. I won't say March, dear Lord. It is 35 minutes past 2 a.m. in the morning. Good morning. Or perhaps a very good afternoon or a very good evening, depending on where you happen to be at this point on the planet. Gonna be starting the Starforce free post-game. The final few streams have begun as we enjoy the late night vibes of Tuliolol. Do something to let the jazz come over us, as the stream will slowly turn into an early morning stream over the course of the coming 4 hours. As we stand here, ready to go ahead and do the post-game. The first of a few post-game streams. And we have a special announcement here while the jazz continues to flow. Which is that tomorrow will be a non-Starforce stream, the second one in a series of them, as I'll be helping out someone else in a game most different and most divine, depending on who you ask. So yeah, that's to say we're gonna go ahead and help Alexander to a brand new way of looking at the world. But before we go ahead and do that, first need to go and get through today. Which is to say, we've got a lot of chips to gather. And we've got a lot of post-game content to get through, ladies and gentlemen. Would argue, in fact, the post-game might be as long as the main game was. And speaking of things being different, Starforce is currently in the running for longest stream series on this channel. We're currently at 21. Persona 3 is currently standing strong at 24. And we will be hitting Persona 4 here during the summer, meaning that there might be a brand new contender in the works. One way or another, the only way to find out is by continuing. And by just playing. Which is exactly what we are gonna be doing, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's a very lovely Wednesday evening, Wednesday morning. One moment, we are sitting here. Also, good lord, by sheer accident, my voice actually is nice and gravelly, which really helps with the atmosphere that we are creating here, ladies and gentlemen. Currently doing some stuff. So let me go ahead and there's something happening on Discord. Anyway, let us go ahead and get this party officially started. There we go, all of a sudden the beefier, grimier voice no longer feels quite as solid. Anyway, last time around we managed to finish up Starforce 3's base game. We in fact got ourselves some new stuff, but yeah. In the meantime, I'm looking at Discord here for a moment. Go. So yeah, the final 10 achievements are about to, or at least we're gonna hopefully try and get the final 10 achievements up and running. If we go towards the award section. 10 more, 3 of which are the cards. We have defeat an Omega Boss, obtain 20 noise fragments from a Galaxy Advance, defeat Azotes, BB, and Dread Joker RR, get a Star Chance mode with the Star Trader, and of course, access the server at a noise level 500% or higher. These are all the achievements that we still need to get, including the card ones and the post game and beating the post game. So we're gonna need to go do some funky vibes in order to get all of them up and running. For now though, the first step is gonna be an annoying one, but it is part of the game. Rather, unfortunately. Which is, let's go and get all of these waves out of the way. And we're gonna need to, gonna be spending the next hour or so here. This is just to make sure that we have all... There we go. So we are currently just getting all of the cards. Small energy. Seriously? How many of these are gonna be small energies? So yeah, first step is to just kind of get everything that we can get. Not a... The game is like, yo bro, I heard you like small energies, so I'm putting small energies in your small energies. Go ahead and what do we have here? We have... There we go, there's our first battle card. Good, because we've got like 30 more to go. So good. There we go. Apologies, there was some stuff happening in Discord. Anyway, let's see here and... Airspace 3, that is a very nice one. I will say I will probably go for a full sword holder. If only because that way I can get to the 500% mark. Although I also need to get some cannons for the Galaxy Advance, purely for the achievement sake. That is the wide line. Right. Luckily for me, I've got a trick on that one. I should have done this all off stream, but we've not done anything off stream, and I shall not suddenly start now just because it's annoying. Send that ability up. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Kilo Bomb. At the very least, it's a fair one now. We didn't have it in a fair way earlier. Anyway, let's go and talk for a bit about something else, which is to say, let's go ahead and spend a moment talking about a thing that we do need to discuss in regards to the free spaces. For those of you who don't know, once we are done with Starforce, until we play Persona 4 Golden, there will be a series of streams called Free Spaces. And ooh, Virus Claw. That's not a good one. What is Virus Claw? Oh, there we go. Mid-gig for HP box. Ah, okay, gotcha. Anyway, no, for those of you who don't know, free spaces are normally streams between the bigger game clearing streams. These streams are not put up on YouTube as well. YouTube is purely for full gaming clears. So the next series to go up on YouTube is Persona 4. But normally we often use the free spaces in order to go ahead and get ourselves some Paradox Interactive games done. And that's not the case this time around. The reason for that is that I feel that every single game right now, it has some level of problem that makes it impossible to stream. So let's just go over them one by one, from Imperator down to Stellaris. Imperator is the easiest one. It's just out of development. And to be honest, I've never been able to get into it. It just doesn't have the variety needed to keep a full run going. So that is the simplest one. As for Crusader Kings 3, the problem with Crusader Kings 3 is that it's an ocean wide as an ocean, deep as a puddle. It's sort of like Skyrim, but for grand strategy games in that regard. And while I do enjoy Skyrim an awful lot, and I might be playing it after I'm done streaming, the problem is that with Crusader Kings 3, it's the only game I've never been able to finish a full run of. Big goal. Good job, thank you. And that's a problem, because I always like to use my first full run as a baseline. Like, what is the baseline experience? What are the kinds of things that you normally do if you just don't really do too much? And I also like to use the same tactic, which is make Switzerland. So the idea is create Switzerland. And once we have Switzerland, then, you know, kind of stay there until 1453, and then we have a full run, and then we can from down there on start. That way, I have an idea of what it is that the baseline experience is. The problem is, I've never been really able to make it past 1200 because I just get so bored. I'm the kind of person that likes playing tall in games. Like, even with Civilization, I just don't like massive empires. It's not my personal way of playing, and I feel like playing tall can often tell you a lot about if a game has... There was also Madfire, but if a game has a lot of, or has a solid internal structure. There are some examples to this. I'm never gonna play Hearts of Iron 4 just by building tall, because that's quite literally going against the entire spirit of the game. But my problem is that with Crusader Kings, it feels like you're both being punished for playing tall and you're punished for playing wide. Like I said, it's as wide as an ocean, deep as a puddle. Like, all the mechanics exist, but they don't interact with each other because it's one of the last Paradox games to still deal with the old way of doing DLC. Which is to say, cut mechanics and put them behind a paywall. And I'm just not a big fan of doing that kind of stuff. So as a result, Crusader Kings 3 just simply isn't my jam, because I've also just never really been able to get into the... Like, the best way to put it is that it feels like Crusader Kings 3 is made for... sort of like for people to put on stuff on shit Crusader Kings says. Like, look at all these wacky moments, and they sort of forget the fact that there's a grand strategy game meant to be underneath all of that. So I've just fundamentally... And maybe it's just that I'm not the right audience, and I'm 100% certain I'm not the right audience. So, you know, like, people are absolutely loving the game, which is great and amazing, and all the more power to them. It's not my kind of game. Which is fair, and, you know, works. Shuriken. Then we move on to... let's actually skip EU5 and Victoria for a moment, because I want to go into some deeper stuff with them, EU5 especially. But if we move to Hearts of Iron 4, for me the problem with Hearts of Iron 4 is I've never been able to really understand the game. Even when I try to go for sort of like a tutorial pace, I still feel like I'm missing the basic mechanics at this point. Like for even though it is by far the most popular Paradox game, it's also, I feel, the hardest to get into. Purely due to what I guess I'm gonna call stat overload. Like, there is so many stats, and some of them are considered important, some of them are not considered important. Some of them become important later, some of them become important and never become important. It just feels like, in order to even begin playing the game in a way that is considered somewhat optimally, I need to essentially start... I essentially need to first read a 1000-page manual, and to be honest, I just don't have the time for that. But it's also more... But I still like it. I've still put over 800 hours into it, because I just like seeing the world change and pissing around in it. So some beast slap, thank you. But the problem is that it seems like it has the same problem that EU4 had at the end of its lifespan. And for those people who don't know, I've often said that EU4 was a game that at the end of its lifespan got confused about the kind of game it wanted to be. And that EU5 was needed in order to essentially sort of like wipe the slate clean and really dictate which direction... Ooh, there we go, now we're getting to the good stuff. That's sort of like, it needed a reset, which EU5 is, and we will talk about the reset later. But the same thing is happening with Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 4 started out as very clearly about World War II. You have the 3 years of build-up phase, then Germany attacks Poland, and congratulations. Now you have... congratulations. World War II begins, that's the entire game, and then you have some post-game cleanup for potential achievements. That's how it started as, and what it's now doing is something that I don't think the game is fully designed for, in fact not at all, but is also simply not possible due to the legacy of the war. Like, what it's trying to do is essentially create a game about the complete interwar period, or at least that move from the interwar era into the atomic age. The problem that you run into is that it's a war game, but it's trying to be a grand strategy. It's moving more and more towards grand strategy gaming, but without the fundamentals of grand strategy. Like, they've gone... We're talking about a game that's existed for 10 years at this point. There is no way you can keep DLCs going for 10 years. Like, there's no way you can keep DLCs going for 10 years without running into serious problems, and they've run into them. Because Australia, for example, one of the things that is needed is every single country needs a essentially fascist slash monarchist thing. Like, you know, like it's the democracy, communism, fascism trifecta that sort of like kicks off World War II.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Not what I wanted. But the problem is that they're currently working on a small little pack for Australia, but it turns out the biggest Australian party that could be stuck in that monarchist fascism thing had roughly 60 to 70 members at its height. Like, as in not 1,000, as in 60 or 70. But they still need that particular alt history because that's what's come to expect from the game. So they're stuck dealing with a branch that might look interesting, but is also just just makes zero sense, even from an alternative history perspective. But they need it because that's what the foundations of the game are. And that's what we're seeing more and more, is not only have all the big players essentially gotten all the updates that they really need, but the updates become more and more out there. Like, there is an entire pack based on the Middle East, which had definitely a role to play, but all of it is essentially alternative history. This was a problem we already saw with Go to Dameroon and Belgium, and to be honest, even before that with the Netherlands, but there's still some level of, okay, what if Belgium had... You know, you can still argue for it. It is still a major player, it still had a lot of relevance, same with the Netherlands, it still did colonial empire. So you can at the very least make the argument from there. And the main problem in the end is the fact that it just... Yeah, it's confused, and it's so confused that I to be honest, can't really stream it anymore. As for Stellaris, the answer is very simple. There is an expansion coming out that will add in the ability to no longer play as like a static nation. And that's really cool. It also means that any run that I'm gonna be starting is gonna be inherently outdated the second I'm done with it. So that's sort of like the biggest one. So I do feel that in the case of Hearts of Iron 4, it just needs the same as Europa Universalis. Wipe the slate clean, start fresh with Hearts of Iron 5, and decide which direction you want to go in. As for Victoria 3, the answer is also relatively simple, which is that my graphics card can't run both it and OBS anymore. My graphics card is a 3070. It's 6 years old, and it is just starting to struggle with modern games. And that's okay. You know, you sort of know that I never expected to have to deal with the card for as long as I did. But it just means that I can no longer play it on stream. I can still play it off stream, but on stream is just no longer doable, and we've run into problems before. But as for EU5, the problem is the game is not only not fun, the game is seemingly actively hostile to everyone. So for those of you who don't know, today actually is a bit of a, I mean, majority of you don't know, but today is actually an important date, because for the first time in the history of a Paradox game, a game has moved into extremely overwhelmingly negative on Steam. EU5 is currently at the lowest possible point you can be for any game. And that's a problem. That's a massive problem. And it's a massive problem because I don't know if EU5 is fixable currently. And I don't think it's fixable because Tinto, I don't think, has the right mindset to fix it. There are a couple of big problems with EU5 at the moment, and the biggest ones are a development team that has completely lost the plot, and a producer that is so stuck trying to essentially prove every single person wrong, it feels like, that he's actively making the game worse for all sides. For those of you who don't know, EU5 is stuck in a bit of legacy where it has a big player base coming from EU4 that wants a more arcadey feel, and people like me will like a more simulationist feel. So it's sort of already stuck there, but you know, if you kind of pick one of these two roads, then at the very least you can start working towards it, but that's not happening. What's happening is that the developer has seemingly decided to try to piss off everyone. Like, a lot of things from the base game are still, we are 6 months in, it's still broken. I still don't know how to even begin playing Japan, or how to start as one of the Daimo. Events begin there but are never finished. Like, the courts began and they just spent 2 years going, okay, now what? And the answer is nothing, apparently. Korea is completely broken in the sense that it should not be as easy as it is. In China, I've never seen Ming actually take control. No one wins the Anatolian Thunderdome or the Russian Thunderdome. Ever. There is no way for England to even start working towards the 100 Years' Wars again. Like, fundamental things that are fundamental to the game. The Rise of the Timurids as a thing also has weird things attached to it that just make it impossible for the AI to do anything with it. Some foundational countries will not be in there. Like, one of the big ones is the Rise of Burgundy. This is immensely important to the Low Countries and to France and sort of like Western Europe as a whole, because even though it existed for less than 100 years, its effects are essentially, to this day, it's sort of what creates the Low Countries as its own separate entity from both France and the Holy Roman Empire. Because of the fact that Burgundy essentially had almost full control over the Low Countries and therefore allowed it for it to have its own cultural identity. But the developers have already said that it's impossible to put in there because it requires so many things to go right in exactly the right way. But we will get to that, because I feel like a lot of these problems stem from the same design choice that is impossible to fix now, which is why I'm not sure if EU5 is fixable. There we go, thank you. So another problem that you run into with EU5 is that if you look at the patch notes, you will often notice they double patch. And if you're like, what does it mean to double patch? If you're also curious, we are going to go ahead, put damage reduction at 100 and Mega Buster power at 500. Let's go and take a look at library, 97, 19, and... okay. Okay, so mini kick is... ooh. Thunderhead, Bombalizer. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start working on the post-game slowly. Hang on, before we... do we want to immediately start working on the post-game? Yes, let's just start working on the post-game immediately. Just kind of start with that, and then once we get to the standardized card section, we will just deal with it as we deal with it. But what you will often find is that stuff double dips. And what I mean by that is that they will make a change, and then they will make another change. And they will make yet another change, and all those changes combined lead to the fact that stuff just begins to break down. Just got to get you and change your panel format. What did I replace it with? Don't know. That's Mega Boost, which is immune to damage of Mega attacks. Oh, cool. Let's get Shuriken. Panel format, Flash Strike, obviously goes in there. Bushido in exchange for Double Eater. Big Drop goes in for... to be honest, I'm not certain if... yeah, for you. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, is as a result they double dip on the problems. So what you get is problems that...
Mega Man!
I'll talk a bit more after we actually start the post game. Anyway, point is that you double dip on the problems. Is you make a change to say lower the income, but then you also make separate changes that then has the counter effect of lowering income even more. So instead of doing only like say halving it, which is a way to keep money from spiraling out of control, you instead do 75% reduction, which breaks the entire economy. Like, even as France, I have no money at all. Like, none. I've seen nations constantly go bankrupt in my EU5 playthroughs recently. It's genuinely insane. And the same goes with bonuses, is they will do a slight change to up some modifier, but then they make another change somewhere else that has the effect of doubling that modifier. So you get a ×4 instead of a ×2, which then breaks it in the opposite direction. So as a result, you get a game that is constantly ping-ponging between extremes. But the other problem is that EU5 doesn't even know what it wants to be anymore at this point. It has messed with every single one of its unique with its USPs in ways that either trivialize them or make them extreme, which is the double dipping problem that we just talked about. So I can't play a game that is constantly changing in such massive ways that I don't know if a game that I'm streaming is still the same as when you guys will get your heads on it. And it's obviously an evolving game, but there's a difference between it's evolving because there's a new DLC coming out, and it's evolving because the developers have no idea what they're doing, because they seemingly don't stress test, because they either have no clue what their own mechanics do, or how they interact with each other, which after 5 years of development is, in my opinion, a crime. Like, if you don't understand your own game, how the fuck can you sell it to normal people? But it's also a problem of, I almost want to say hubris, because I mentioned the producer. The producer, Johan, has made a lot of bad choices. He is seemingly, and I don't know Johan personally, it's entirely possible, I can have a beer with him, he's a great person, I don't want to do any character assassination. But based on what I am seeing, based on how he has responded, based on his past work, he seems like a person desperate to prove that the EU3 mindset, which is seemingly what the EU5 is modeled after, was right all along. He seems desperate to prove that the arcadey style of EU4 was a fluke. And that as a result, he's going all in on 2006 design philosophy in 2026. We're talking about no ability to get achievements without Iron Man, which is a small thing, but the fact, and we've talked about this before, the fact that he's so extreme in his insistence to not allow any achievement outside of Iron Man is frankly idiotic. Every single Paradox game nowadays has it, and if you are going to force me to play a perfect game, I expect a perfect game, and I don't expect bugs to ruin a potentially 40-hour perfect game. Johan cannot give me that, so why is he forcing that responsibility onto the players? But it's also with stuff like how mods are will break achievements. Even something like a map mode, even just changing just how the map looks. Like say, I personally am a big fan of the Hearts of Iron 4 style of map. And the Victoria freestyle, so I would like to see it in other Paradox games. You know, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the way the game works. It doesn't change the legibility. It's just a different skin for a map. Something that Victoria 3 literally has as a baseline aesthetic option. Yeah, no, you can't use achievements with it. Oh, hey, there is this one bug that can be fixed if I use this one mod. Can't use achievements with it. I don't know what's going on in his mind, but it feels like he's so set on disproving Paradox's spell, or what Paradox has been doing, that he's actively ruining the game for his own pride and ego. And I'm specifically pointing at Johan because Johan has a history of showing up in the Paradox formings and actively defending every single negative design decision that EU5 and before that Imperator has made as well. I cannot support a game where the developer or where the producer, the person where in theory the buck stops at the producer, is actively hostile to its own community and to its own game. I'm not certain if EU5 is fixable, because I'm not certain if Johan will allow it to be fixable. It would require a complete overhaul on how they are currently working, and it would essentially require there to be no Season 2 Season Pass, which I'm not even going into the idea of Season Passes, because it's just don't. Let's just not go into that. That's a rant in and of itself. But at the very least, here's the thing. Let me put it this way. Here's the main difference between EU5 and Victoria 3, because I like both games, and I'm going to use a comparison because they're both going through similar early game problems. Victoria 3, after seeing the response to the Great Wave, has essentially said the next big patch is going to be AI focused. We're going to make sure that with all the stuff we've introduced over the last few years, the AI is going to be capable of handling it. We have 6 to 8 months before the next DLC releases, which is a small DLC focused on revolutions and Russia, based on what we know about it. It's going to be purely focused on Russia. You know, that's a relatively bite-sized DLC. We can focus on that. We can let the team focus on that. We are going. The next big major patch is going to be AI focused, making sure the AI has the tools to give the player a good challenge. That you don't need to go into multiplayer in order to have a great time with Victoria 3. EU5 is already working on the next DLC, because EU5 has not allowed time for this potentiality, even though it's happened with Imperator, even though it's happened with Hearts of Iron 4, even though it's happened with Victoria. In all cases, the first year is essentially trying to make the game stable in a way that allows for future growth. EU5 was so desperate to have a meme DLC as its first DLC with Byzantium, it never allowed for time to fix its own issues. Victoria 3 is now essentially putting the brakes on it. We don't know how it's going to work out. It's entirely possible it's going to be shit, but they're at the very least trying. They've said, okay, we're hearing you. We are hearing what you're saying. We are hearing what is happening. We agree. The AI is currently not up to snuff. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna purely focus on that free DLC. You don't need to do anything. This is purely AI focused so that we have a foundation for the future. EU5 is already working on the next DLC. The best way to put it is this way. The city is on fire, and Victoria 3 has called the fire department and has called a one of those helicopters that puts water out of a lake and puts it onto the fire. EU5 is fiddling with a violin. That's the best way to put it. I cannot support the developer, because if I stream a game, there is on some level a support for the game. And the developer, I will not support a developer that is fiddling with the violin as its own city is burning down. And I wish I could stream Victoria free, but I simply don't have the graphics card to handle both streaming and the game itself. Anyway, that was a quick rant, because like I said, this is a unicum. Never seen before that a Bear Paradox game goes into the worst possible category on Steam. So I kind of felt I needed to handle it. And besides, I needed some time to kill anyway. Anyway, we are now officially in the Starforce 3 postgame. We have a new kind of wave or we have a new kind of noise wave that we've not seen before. Also, I do apologize for the rant for the last 30 to 40 minutes. I just needed to get it off my chest. Yeah, apparently there's a brother on Earth that can help a planet. But whoever it is, poor guy, has croaked. So welcome to Noise Wave 4. Let's go ahead and take a quick look around. Gives a silver meteor, which I believe... There we go. So yeah, we currently have 80, 19 and 1. As per usual, the small and mega cards will be the big one. We'll also see if I can find the Tide Blaster.
All right.
There we go.
All right. That was great.
Oh, right. And also, just for the lols, let's turn on the noise guard. There we go. Because I like to play, I like to be evil. The noise guard was needed for an achievement, but might as well. And I might as well, right? Okay, let's see here. Is there anything here? No. Ooh. Oh, this returns us to Noise Wave 1. Complete with the vendor. Good. So let's go then see here. Ooh, what do we have here? Fighting in a set number of battles is required to access. Yeah, I believe that is 500.
Time to let loose. Blasted them into stardust.
It's purely because we are gonna go and need some stuff. Okay, so you go down here. Let's go take a look. And we have recovered 300. That makes 81. Thank you. Clearly excited with the post game. And our first blockage very early on this time. Big guy with a blue arm and a red arm. Lock the door. Alright. And yeah, he went somewhere through that device. Space Spade Magnus are National Waza HQ Cybercore. So yeah, welcome to the first part of the post game. Selected by Spade Magnus R. National Waza HQ equals Cybercore. Which means it's time to start searching. Let me see here. There we go. There's National Command Center. Don't quite remember where all of them are, to be perfectly honest. Hang on. I missed something. Side lock, thank you. Just see if he's in the main computer. To be honest, I don't quite remember how the R's work. Let me actually check how they work, because I have forgotten. So do give me a moment. Three. Where's R? That's Omega. Let me check. Means that outside the workshop building and need the key to enter. Okay, so he's in a specific location. Gotcha. That's all I really needed to know. It's like, okay, is he like somewhere, or is he like specifically in a place? And the answer is he's specifically in a place. Let's take a quick look at what Megas has. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, you are what I needed for the post game. Okay, gotcha. I now know how I can do one of the achievements, but it's apparently also post game. Well, good to know. How much money do I have? A bit. So we need to go to a mini satellite. Before we do anything else, though.
Oh-ha! Bring it on!
There we go.
Did you really think you could beat us?
This is Star Laser 1. Giving us access to the mini antenna. Before we do that. Card. There we go. Thank you very much. Yes, the card finder is what I'm gonna need. Once we start working on getting the small cards, we are gonna need you. Anyway. Also, we have ad starting in 2 minutes, but as per usual during the post game, we will continue on. Yeah, so far we have no idea yet. Anyway, say hi to Spade Magnus. Ah, he has 2000 HP.
Oh-ha! Bring it on! You're done for.
We're gonna try and...
Goodbye!
Gonna see if we can get... No. Up to 500.
You're done for.
Can see if we can go in and get up to 500 using these fights. Like, the real difficult one is gonna be getting to 500%.
Take this! Here I go!
Ooh, okay. Big drop. No.
You're done for.
Okay. Getting there. There we go. There we go. That is VIP access. That is the first achievement done. We're just getting it at 500%. Red Joker is a great opponent to do that with.
I hope I can get even stronger.
So that is the first of 10 achievements done, which is Starforce 3 access the server at noise level 500% or higher. And I think that, to be honest, that was by far the most difficult one to grab. It really is just a point of counting down now. That is the access at 500. And we didn't even need to really use cheats for it. Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the Legacy collection, so yeah. We still need to get the noise cards, which we can now start doing by just going full buck wild. Still need to get the noise fragments. And the rest is all stuff like Galaxy Force, Big Bang. And we can always use the final boss in order to do that if needed. Just opened, it will never ship permanently again. Alright. That's actually a massive problem, but let's ignore that. Anyway, what's a better card? It's... okay, we just got a bunch of money. Oh, not even that. What did we get? I didn't check. Pardon me.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Anyway. There we go, that is the first noise one done. So let's move all the way to 4. And from now on, we can fight him whenever we feel like it. But yeah, welcome to Noise Wave 5. At a dead end. Oh. Yeah, I can see how this is complex noise. Okay. So we're gonna ignore you. Gonna go here.
Time to let loose.
There we go. go.
All right, that was great.
Giving us more zennies. Club Strong or Echo Reach Cybercore? Club Strong, not Diamond Eyes. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go and explore some more of this particular noise.
Aha! Bring it on!
Go.
There you go, not in the mood to deal with you.
Deleted them into next week.
Well, we might as well go ahead and at the very least get the... hang on. The card finder. So we can start working on that as well. Unless we are dealing with R. Okay, I see now. We can't do anything yet because that's all later. Okay, well, I can reach it this. Somewhere in Echo Ridge, just gonna be a matter of trying to find it. Alright then. Luckily for us, it tells us exactly which roads we need to take. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's take a look at the info kiosks first. Actually, no, let's just go and open our keep it on because we can use the... I just realized we can go ahead and use the money that we earn to buy some of the cards that we're gonna need. So we're gonna be able to do multiple things at the same time. Anyway, there's the Waza key. Open like a house. Well, that's cool. Yeah, oh, there we go. Well, found Club Strong. First things first, though. That's a unlocker. I'll take that. This sort of thing isn't hard to find out. Oh, come on. Creates a surveying planet suitable for his collection. So someone is collecting planets. Sources flats here seeking refuge. Oh dear. So yeah, all we need to do is go ahead and find out who the person is and then go wild. Which I'm sure will not be a problem whatsoever. Okay.
Mega, let's go all out. Go.
Anyway, 3000, we can immediately start seeing that the R's are a lot more difficult. To be fair, I've always found Club Strong to be one of the more annoying, one of the more annoying fights, just sort of overall. I wonder if...
You're done.
Got to get the Vide line in there, always want that. There we go, that immediately neutralizes a big part of his... I don't have a sword, do I?
Take this.
In that case, I might want to put in a sword back in.
I hope I can get even stronger.
Do I have any swords left? Might want to put the sword back in for... No, I don't. Okay. Sword, sword, sword. Where is the normal sword? Kinda need you for a test. There we go, normal strat. Okay, let's put you in instead of ice stage, and then let's hope that I'm correct about something. We have 260 centis. Okay, nice. But yeah, the R's give you nothing at first. Back to National Waza HQ. See where number 5 leads.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Yeah, well, as per usual, we're gonna need 50k for one particular chip. That's always the fun part, but we can deal with that later. For now, we're gonna go ahead and just see how far we can get in a postgame before we reach the standard enemy or the standard card cap. Go to Club Song. Let's first of all get this blue card.
You ready, Mega? Got you!
There we go, it's a double
Never let your
delete.
guard down.
This is Mutek. Ooh, nice. Haven't got that one yet. Holy Panel. Okay, what area do you lead? Link power of 500 confirmed, which gives us Mega Class +1 and White Fang. May freeze, okay. Okay, Nat.
Time to let loose. You're done for. We blasted him into stardust.
No. No, error, please, no. We do not, in fact, want that particular noise. We are very happy with rogue noise, if you don't mind. Also, you can't actually get rogue noise even if you get the noise stuff, so that's something to keep in mind. 100 different standard cards. Well, we've already reached the 100 standard class cards problem. This is HP memory plus 100. Luckily for us, there are a couple of ways to get some easy ones. But yeah, we're back to the usual problem. Welcome back to... Oh dear lord, we don't have enough cards. Let's go ahead and first of all buy some of the standard ones. Actually... Let's get Typhoon Dance, a Bumbleizer. What is the cheapest? Gravity Plus. Pardon me, I'm doing this for a reason. This is for an achievement. This sounds dumb, but it's for a reason. Which is that one of the achievements requires us to get chance time. And we can only get that in the National Waza HQ. So it's time for Geo to do something very unhealthy to himself, which is gambling. Speed Trader. Like, it's still good because it still gives us some stuff, but let's take one that we might otherwise not have had. Okay, didn't get lucky. Don't worry, we'll deal with it later. Anyway, card finder it is. Let's go ahead and grab our favorite thing. Let's start with Mad Vulcan 3. So we are now at the point where we're gonna need to get a bunch of small things. So let me find the Rockman EX. I'm gonna start with 3 card locations. There we go. Thank you, Rockman AXE zone, as per usual. Okay, illegal data download depending on. Okay, that makes sense. Legal card data. There we go, standard class. So we start off at 10 with Mad Vulcan, which requires base sniper. And luckily for me, I have an enemy finder here. Base gunner, base mortar, base sniper is in Crimson Factory. Oh, there we go, it's in the mini antenna. I know where the mini antenna is. We literally just went there. Okay, good. Mini antenna it is. And by sheer coincidence, it's actually right here as well. And this will actually help a lot because we also need 500 battles. Let's go ahead, put you on counter rate maximum. And we have no base gunner. What we do have is a Wingblade.
Aha! Bring it on!
Which I believe this counts as overkill. I do not care. Good boy.
Did you really think you could beat us?
There's a Splash Strike. Nothing. Alright then.
You ready, Mega? We aced that.
It's a stealth laser, thank you. There we go, base sniper.
Show him what you've got, Geo. You're no match
Need to
for
hit
us.
at a minimum 7. No base sniper.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, go!
We showed him who's number 1.
Which is still good, still means we can go and get ourselves some other cards. But yeah. There we go, there's base sniper. I think the main rule is also that you don't want to go
Time
and...
to let loose.
Here I go! Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
That was great!
9, that gives us Mad Vulcan 3, thank you. Let's go and save. Oh, we actually got multiple cards. We actually got 9. Ooh, we're now actually at 91. Very nice. Moving on to the next one, which is something after Bushido 3, which is 19. Great Axe, which just requires you to buy it. We can't do that at the moment. Same with 20 and Flame Axe. 22, Windy Attack is illegal. It's also an illegal data drop. Okay, so we can't do any of those. 23, Outer Esther. Okay, can't do that yet either, because that's just kind of where we are at the moment. Typhoon Dance. Tornado Dance is in orbital base, costs a bunch of money. White Meteor costs a bunch of money. Silver Meteor, we just got that. 36. Grand Wave, Matena 3, thank you very much. That is the one that we can do. Mutana 3 is in Meteor server or Noise Wave 4. Alright, Noise Wave 4 it is. Good lord.
Transcode! Mega Man!
There we go. There is so much stuff that we just need to buy, which I'm not the biggest fan of.
Show him what you've got, Geo. Goodbye.
Take this! How's this?
Go.
Blasted him into stardust.
Got this jet attack feat, which is that one of you still need? It is. Okay, nice.
Bring it on.
Moving into wing blades. Come on, buddy.
That's what you get for underestimating me!
Gets us access to Bushido 3, which we already had, I believe. Yes. Anyway, somewhere around here is a bunch of Matanas.
Here we go! How's this? I'm feeling good!
Thank you. This is Acon Bomb 2, which I believe is a new card. It is 93. There we go. You are what I need, buddy.
I'm ready to fight! Have some of this!
Goodbye.
Never let your guard down!
That is Grand Way 3 and another Mr. Hertz. Oh, you're so cute. 94. Bookie. I don't think we can get Bookie yet, simply because that's gonna... Yeah, there we go. Ravage. Where would Ravage be? Okay, can't grab those yet. That makes sense. Small coin. Noise Wave 5, Green Mystery Data, or... Coin Noise or Shooting Game CC. I'm sorry, the Shooting Game CC or Coin Noise? What is... Or the Coin Noise? I guess that's maybe Spice Ammo? Like, based on the name Shooting Game CC, makes me think that it's like Spice Ammo adjacent? Is there something in here that resembles like a shooting game? I guess there's technically the axis over there. I mean, I guess I can always try and see if it is what I'm looking for. I mean, in the meantime, take a look at the map and see if... There we go, and it also shows the other noise wave that we have now access to in the post-game. Cool. Also, oops, that's on me. Oh well.
Let's do this! All according to plan.
Indeed. Anyway, let me give you your Mad Vulcan, thank you. Need to go to be careful here. Got all of that. I always forget that if I press the wrong button, then it will just... yeah. Can't exactly run at the moment. Okay, dealer key. Ah, okay, there we go. Dealer code. Shooting game, CC. So it is the shooting game. Alright. Is there anything else here that I can grab? Yes, over there, over there. Okay. Let's just first grab the blue mystery waves. which is 210. Thank you. Ah, there we go. There's a smiley friend.
All right, let's clear them.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
Them into next week.
That is ice spin too. Did we already have ice spin? We did. Okay. And that's additional stuff right there. Let's give it a try. No, thank you. We're trying to go ahead and deal with Smiley Friend over here.
Here we go.
There we go.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
That is small coin food too. Thank you very much. I'm gonna stay here for a bit longer just to make sure that we've gotten all the cards here.
No time for slacking, kid.
Like, I assume if we do need more cards, then we can deal with it as we deal with it. Triple delete, thank you.
Number one.
Small coin 2. That is 5 more to go. Back to small coin. Small coin 3 is in Smiley. And Smiley is not somewhere we can access at the moment. Big Drop is something we can access. Yes, it is. Time to go to the Meteor server once again. Hooray. But once we got the 100, then we're over 2/3 of the way done. And a lot of the ones that we currently can't get is because we simply need to buy them. Which... need to remember where I need to go. Let's not run for a moment.
You won't be getting out of this.
Thank you, good sir.
Never let your guard down.
Let me add, we already have that. Back to Meteor Server 2 this time around. This time around though, you might notice we no longer need to worry about, well, quite frankly, the noise storms. So we can just enjoy ourselves as we get a bunch of cards that we critically haven't gotten yet.
Bring it on. You're done.
Here I go.
We deleted them into next week.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too good. There we go. Now. No!
Transcode. Mega Man.
God damn it. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. Yay! Who is a massive dipshit here now? Who is a massive dipshit here now? Who is a massive dipshit here now? Why, it can only be me. There we go. Settings on maximum.
Bring it on!
Take this! Alright, that was great!
No data, makes sense.
Time to let loose. You're done.
Never let your guard down!
Hey, we also just got Grand Wave 3 from here. Oh well.
Show him what you've got, Geo.
Take this! Never let your guard down!
That is heat upper. Ooh.
You
Ooh,
better
choices,
prepare
choices.
yourself. Goodbye.
Okay! That's what you get
I
for
think-
underestimating me!
Big drop too, but I did notice another card as well that we can grab, so we're gonna stay here for a little while longer. There you are, you wee bastard.
No time for slacking, kid. Goodbye. Goodbye. We deleted them into next week.
There we go, there's Black Hole 1. Think I might as well save my time and grab that one as well. There we go, big drop. So we go on down to bus. So seriously, we never got the buzzsaw ones? Oh, that feels. Oh, I'm deeply ashamed of. We have fought that enemy so many times. There we go. Chakram, Blue Chakram, and Onyx Chakram is one of them is actually in the Meteor server, so we might as well go and stay here for at the very least Buzzsaw 3, because how did we not get any of the Buzzsaw ones? Oh, that feels awful. Oh no, how did we not get any of them? Anyway, Meteor server 1, 3, or 4. And some of them are on the National Astro Wave and the beach. Alright then. How close are we to number 3? Very close. Might as well go and move on.
Let's finish them off quick.
There we go.
Alright, that was great!
Took one and a Mr. Hertz.
Mega, let's go all out!
Goodbye. You're done for.
There we go.
You're no match for us.
This is still that one, which it already had. Ooh, it's time bombs.
Bring it on.
Not sure if we have those yet.
You're done for. Goodbye.
Well, I may just gonna stand there for a bit.
I hope I can get even
Well, in
stronger.
case that is a guaranteed time bomb, I'll still take it. Do I have one yet? We didn't. All right.
Bring it on.
I do like it when they're all the same, because that way you are guaranteed a certain card.
Number one.
Thank you for Mutek. Moving swiftly along. For some reason, it's just not.
Let's finish him off quick. You're done for.
Yep.
We deleted him into next week.
Big drop 2. Might go
Let's
back
finish him
to.
off quick.
Take this! Okay! All according to plan.
Let's just go back to 1. As for the Omega ones, I do have an idea.
Show him what you've got, Geo. Come back when you can put up a fight.
Nice.
Here we go!
Goodbye. We blasted him into stardust. No time for slacking, kid.
How's this? That's what you get for underestimating me!
Okay. Why is the buzzsaw still nowhere to be found?
You ready, Mega?
You're done for. Wasn't even a contest.
Let's fund ahead, thank you.
Warning, 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 warning.
There we go. At the very least, we know you exist.
No time for slacking, kid.
Have some of this! Go!
Come back when you can put up a fight.
That is buzzsaw free. Thank you very much. Now the next one is up. I mean, we might as well grab all of them. The next one is up on the beach in a low. Ha 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 ha. So we just go to the beach, and then the other one is from what I saw in some CCs, but yeah, I'll do with it as we deal with it. First things first, let's say 99, getting close to 100. Well, look what is who has come home early. Come on, come on. Yeah. Fine, I'll take it. Need to go and be sure that we don't hit 100%. Personally, I don't want to hit 100% because the cards only count if you get them below 100. Like, that is definitely an issue. You need to be a bit more careful with the overkill.
You better prepare yourself. Showed him who's
Which can
number
definitely
one.
become an issue later on. Or can definitely become an issue in the post-game where you've got a lot of very high value, very high hitting cards.
You better prepare yourself.
Yeah. Okay, two first chance. Come on, buddy. There we go. Is that... I mean, I'll take one, but... Blue is supposed to be... Oh, never mind. We got one from the beach. Hang on, aren't you supposed to be on the beach? Oh, you're in the dragon statue, CC. Ah, that's a mistake I made. I guess we could get one as well. Like, I'll take it. Anyway, dragon statue. They're here anyway. Might as well get all 3 of them. Yep, been here before for a side quest. There, ooh, immediately as well.
Let's finish him off quick.
Here I go!
Come on, I was just getting started.
And that is but all 3, there we go. Gonna go to continue on later with them. For now, let's go and put a Megasis back on... K-Knuckle. And let's put this back on normal. Now that we've got 100 small standard chips, I mean, 2/3 of the way done. Or rather 8/9 of the way done with the achievement. Let's go ahead and see what's hiding behind Astro Wave number 5. The answer just might surprise you.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Let's go ahead and make our way over to number 5. I wonder, will there be an Astro Wave number 6? Could be. Could be something else is hiding there as well. Oh no, you can already see how compared to Starforce 2, there is like more of a build-up. Like there's something is happening and we don't quite know what yet. Oh, hello, buddy. I haven't seen you before.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
I spin free, thank you. I haven't seen you before, buddy. Which gives us access to HP up. Space outside, very dangerous. Ooh. And we are in a brand new Astro Wave. Who could have guessed? And we've left the solar system, the furthest we've ever gone. And we are in the center of our galaxy. I mean, he says deep space is not quite. The center of the galaxy isn't quite true, because then we wouldn't be able to survive, but... And mysterious ruins. Communicate. Oh. So we are actually close to Planet FM this time around. Yes, the noise wave apparently has the ability to dump us near Omegas's home planet. And it's, oh, look at that, it's Pegasus. It's the 3 satellite admins from the first game. Look at that little lovely reunion we're having. Enemies like enemies, I mean, to be fair, given the circumstances. And yeah, it's, so remember back in the very first game that we made a brother band with Cepheus? Yeah, that's now coming back to bite us, because it turns out that he's the person that has called for our help in this post-game. So yeah, who knew that the end of Star Wars 1 would actually become relevant to the post-game of Star Wars 2? I sure didn't. I mean, I did, but, you know, back when I first played it, I sure didn't. And there's an EM barrier placed around the whole planet, so no one can actually get in or out. And we also know the final enemy we will ever fight, which is Sirius. And turns out that our final enemy has the ability to control black holes as well. Disappearing from existence entirely. so. We have no idea how he does it. Ooh, fascinating. And for the first time, we have no idea what we can even do to stop them as well. Thing is not that available spot near Plant FM. Ooh, interesting. We buy Noise Stream. Get fault in the past as well. Success in the eyes. Expecting you to come to the date. Well, we will do so. So yeah, the most dangerous enemy so far, Black Hole himself. Anyway, welcome to the first of the new areas, which is the outer Astro Wave. For the first time, we can actually get out of the wave road and start walking around. So let's do just that. If you see these little wiggly lines right here, that's a sign that you can get away from the wave road itself. And we have Diamond Eyes is in the Beach Cybercore. Also got HP Memory plus 20. And we've got a bunch of new enemies. Including the next set of... the next set. There we go. And of course, you're not being hit by it because of course you aren't. Luckily for me, we've got Bushido. Thank you. So Diamond Ice is on the beach, and we have, I believe... There we go, that's how we do it. This is Hurricane Dance, which we cannot use. And we have Dark Phantom, which is in the Secret Shelter Cybercore. And we need to go ahead and kill both of them. Is there anything else here? In order to continue our journey.
Bring it on! You're done. You're done.
There we go.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
This is Buki too. Yes, nice. Also, the first sign of human contact outside of the solar system in this particular universe. Something that I don't think ever happens in the robotics universe. Anyway, Beach, aloha. We shall return to you once more. The way we do these kinds of things is that until we reach some kind of barrier, we will just go ahead and follow the story as intended. Which for now means dealing with the R's. A couple of places we can go. To be fair, Peach is either the statue or... It's not a whole lot of places. Those things first, let's try a statue. Statue has... There we go, Diamond Eyes. And as you can see here, since we were here a few minutes ago, you need to actually activate the satellite in order to find them. So you need to constantly move back and forth. And it turns out that the R stands for rebuild as well. So all of these enemies are rebuilt, which is just an excuse to go ahead and fight enemies we fought before. Which is a nice way of getting that done. But yeah, I have an idea for a possible Noise Force Big Bang. There we go.
Here we go.
You're done.
Here it goes.
You're done.
One problem is that it's stuck behind Oh, it is. Oh, that is awful. Oh. Because I think a noise form Big Bang can be created using a normal sword, a wide sword, and a long sword, if I remember correctly.
That was great.
So that is Diamond Eyes done. Let's now go ahead and make our way back to dealer. Which means using WBG Studios. I think there's also some cards that we could get that we haven't gotten there yet, but that's a problem we will deal with as we deal with it. Cute. But yeah, Dark Phantom. We also still need to get the Mega cards, but that is a problem for another stream entirely until we get to the point where it becomes our problem.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Because I don't think there is a faster... Oh, never mind, that's a 3 noise. My bad. I don't think there is a faster route other than by using the noise. No, wait, there is! We can actually use noise 1, I believe, these days. Anyway, noise wave 2. Then we take the one on the left, go down. And somewhere around here, in one of the one of the cybercores is Dark Phantom. Oh, we also have. I don't have Paralyzed Stage. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and go for the Audox first. Oh, well, alright, alright. I guess we found him. Also, this is not the real Dark Phantom because he's not being a narcissistic asshole. Okay, okay. So we want to kind of keep those in until we get a white sword.
Take this! How's this?
Let's do support use, support use, support use. Kind of want to see if we can get what I want, and if I'm to see if I'm even correct or not. So we're gonna need to keep stuff going here for a bit. There we go. No. Okay, then 3 cannons is probably the easiest way to do it.
How's this?
Then in that case, we'll just go ahead and do the usual 3 cannons method.
Really think you could beat us?
Which is to say, we have 2 heavy cannons. Is there another heavy cannon that we happen to have? Let me actually check just in case. For the simple reason that I want to make sure before I commit to something. Galaxy advances, there we go. Yeah, no, it is. It's sword, wide sword, and long sword for giant axe. Okay, so it just needs to be sort of like in the right order, which I'm not too happy. It's also sword, giant. Okay. And we also have a couple of mega class ones for getting 1, 2, 3. Yeah, in that case, we can go ahead and just continue on with this. I might just go ahead and grab the. I might just go ahead and just grab the other Galaxy advances at some point in my own time. Like, they're not required.
Transcode! Mega Man!
But I need to get here anyway at some point, but that some point is not now, and therefore I do not care. Let's see what's in Outer Astrowave number 2. After we've gotten more Zennies.
Warning, 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 warning.
Oh dear. Yeah, not in the mood for this. I'm very happy with my rogue noise, please and thank you. Like, I'm very happy with rogue noise. I do not need it changed, please and thank you.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Just I only wish there was an easier way to get through Noise Wave 5, but eh. So be it. I can see why it wasn't done that way. Like, you know, memory space on the DS was very much, like, let me put it this way, my phone has more power than the entire DS, so it's understandable as to why they never did it.
I'm ready to fight!
Blasted him into stardust.
Yeah, ooh, Taurus Fire X. Nice. Very nice. Unfortunately, also utterly unusable, but I'll still take it. And we can fight the enemies as much as we want.
Let's make this quick!
Or we can fight the boss as much as we want. So we don't need to worry about that. Moving on to Outer Astrowave number 2. And ooh, there is something down there. Alright, yes. I think the next one's gonna be all 150 cards, but I could be wrong given the fact that we don't see.
Warning, 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 warning.
Ooh, it is Moon Destroyer version 3. Why, hello, good sir. Kinda happy to have found you.
I'm counting on you, Mega! Got you!
Just gonna go ahead and. There we go.
Never let your guard down!
Get this Wolfwood Axe. Interesting. I've also got another power up. See what do we have here. Flanked up in droves. That makes sense. And some more goodies. Oh dear. Oh, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, we don't have the money yet for that.
Alright!
And I need to find some place to grind for money.
Did you really think you could beat us?
Skull Arrow 2, please and thank you. Sickness, Wing R, and Wolfwoods R, but where are there? Oh. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay. Well, that explains why I couldn't find them. That explains why I could not find them before. Okay, so it's in Spicer Mall, and the other one is all the way out there. All right then.
I won't lose!
Wasn't even a contest.
Please yourself. And WBG Studios. Spicy Mall, let's go to Spicy Mall first. To be fair, Spicy Mall is gonna be the most difficult because it has the most amount of cyber cores, but based on the fact that we've only been finding them in cores that are in some way related to needing a card or needing some form of card to enter them, my guess is that it's gonna be the shooting game CC. I could be fully wrong though. And I am! Okay, it's not in the shooting game. Well, I mean, it was a theory, it was not the soundest theory, it seems. Also adds in 1 minute. Let's go and see here, if you are here. You are not. We shall continue the journey. Are you in the security system? That's a possibility. It will be a weird one, but and also wrong. Okay, so you're... I mean, the only ones that I can think of in that case is either the trash can, which makes sense, I guess, or somewhere in the candy shop. Somewhere in the candy shop it is. Which means go to the dentist. Oh, never mind, he's in the dentist CC. Nah, I can see logic. It still follows the logic of needing a special pass. And yeah, we now know that he's in the Black Hole server. All that data for his own power. Oh dear. Single filter. Oh dear. Anyway, let's go deal with Cygnus Wing over here. Need to get a bit lucky. You can see that the attacks are also... Okay, we are not getting lucky this time around with the card pulls.
Goodbye.
Maybe we are... Come on, buddy. We can do this. Okay, gonna be... Hi, Apocreamy, how are you doing tonight, dude? We are currently working on the post-game. I'm sort of like deliberately... Yeah, there's no way that we're gonna be getting it this time around. You know, I woke up late, so we're doing, turning it into a bit of an early morning stream. Like, it's currently 4 AM-ish. So, slowly but steadily, the sun is beginning to rise.
Here we go! Here I go!
Blasted them into stardust.
Like, in about an hour, the sun will be rising. Okay, there goes the spice. I'm all done. So the big question is, where is... So, yeah, we need WBG Studios, which I believe then opens up the actual core. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and we're currently working on post game stuff. Working. Good lord. Okay, if I were a mysterious wave and I needed some level of yes, that's a place we've not gone into yet after all, and might require. There's a couple of places that might require access cards.
Mega Man!
There we go, dealer key. I'll take that. Okay, well, not quite what we needed, but I'll still take it also. So how many unlockers can we get in, I wonder? Like, we're getting so many of them. Need upper, thank you. Let's try the rock. Because we've not gone in there yet.
Here we go!
Thank you.
We aced that!
Phase 3 and 20 Zennies, thank you. Wazaki. Studio set. I don't know why we need anything for that, but sure. And there we go, there's Wolfwoods. And also Search Eye, thank you. He used to show up King So-and-so, oh dear. Anyway, Wolfwoods has entered the complex.
I'm ready to fight! Got you!
You can see how quick he is. So we're just gonna need to go and kind of wait out his attacks, because I have an idea. Yeah, you go ahead and do your thing. Sport use. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Sport use again. Oh, we might actually need to get rid of, hang on. Nah, that's not entirely needed. We're gonna be deliberately just kind of waiting around it for a bit for an achievement that we still need to get.
Here I go!
Which is one for Galaxy Advancing. Sport use, and for that we need a white sword and a normal sword. So we're essentially just kind of faffing about for a bit. There we go, sport use. Sport use. All that we need is a normal sword. If it would be so kind as to show up. So yeah, we're just gonna sit there and wait for a while. Hope everyone is having a very lovely, very good day so far. I know I am. Like I said, woke up late, or woke up... Late is a big word, but I woke up past midnight. So we're just gonna go and enjoy ourselves here for a bit. We've got 30 cards. Bushido, can I please get the normal card, Vita? So we're just kind of sitting here for a bit, doing not much. All for one achievement. If this is gonna be the last card, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to get rid of the white line. Wait, what? Why can't I do... I'm sorry, why is nothing happening here?
Have some of this. Have some of this. Take this.
Oh, you are joking. You are joking here.
Wasn't even a contest.
I'm sorry, why was it... Remind me again, why was this not allowed? Yeah, we might as well go and temporarily equip the extra folder. Why? What the hell? I am so confused. Oh, never mind. That's a lot. Why did that not work? Well, I will. Let's use the extra folder for now. I am so confused. Well, let's just try something else in that case. I don't know what went wrong there. I genuinely am sitting here like, I don't...
Mega Man.
Well, let's try in that case with the 3 cannons. Maybe the sword one just
Mega Man.
didn't work for some reason? I don't know. Anyway, let's go into the black hole server. I am utterly confused as to why that did not work. Wait, let's get past noise wave 5.
Prepare yourself. You're done for.
There we go, thank you. Gives us a bunch of zennies, which we are gonna need. Oh, I'm already enjoying the fact that I'm gonna do a zenny grinding stream. I mean, I'm not, but one can hope. Moving out of Outer Astral Wave 2. Let's in the meantime take a look and see if we can buy anything from here. HP memories. The answer is no. As we move into, well, it's indeed Noise Wave 6. Wow, who could have guessed there would be another Noise Wave? I sure didn't. Possession of 150. Yeah, there we go. So now, from now on, we need all the normal cards. It is Rogue version 3. Well, I'll take it.
Goodbye.
Remember, all of this is purely done.
Have some of this.
If we can get ourselves some cannons, 3 of them, in fact.
You're done for.
That would be nice.
You're done for.
Hooray! Cannons, where are you? No. Oh, yeah, scheiße. Oh well. Obviously, normally you would be hit by this, but...
Wasn't even a contest.
This is Dance Fire X, thank you. 1600 zennies. But yeah, we need to get all 150 cards, which means this is gonna be the rest of the stream. Oh well. Let's just run around here for a while. Maybe we get really lucky at some point.
Go. I hope I can get even stronger.
Because we're gonna need so much money. Also, speaking of which, where's the Zenny Finder? Oh well, anyway, library. We were at 50, we are at the Buzzsaws. There we go, yeah, Buzzsaws. Okay, moving on to Skull Arrow. Which is in Bone Archer and Ghoul Archer. So what we're currently doing is we're first grabbing all the cards that we can just get by beating enemies. Every card that we cannot get otherwise is a card that we need to buy. So that's something to keep in mind. So yeah, if you're like, hang on, you've missed a card, we haven't. We're not gonna be able to just get it, unfortunately. Let me see here. Bone Archer is where? Crimson Tank, Admin, Jamming Noise 4, Jamming Noise 5, Mail Event, Noise Wave 1, Noise Wave 2, Noise Wave 3, Spike Thermal? Secret Shelter, Noise Wave. Alright, let's go to the Noise Wave. Which also means that we will soon be getting the first achievement, hopefully. Maybe not quite today, that depends a bit. It's gonna be so much Zenny finding, and I don't do Zenny Finder, I believe. Do not press A. Well, I can't read.
Let's make this quick.
There we go.
You're no match for us.
I mean, maybe I already have...
Warning, 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 warning.
Great, don't care.
Here we go.
Thank you.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Big drop.
Warning, 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 warning.
was also Noise Wave 2, right? Hang on. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. But we cannot access 3 anymore because 3 is gone. Gone with the wind. We don't need you. Okay, let's see here. Noise Wave 2 is right there.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Thank you. Because unfortunately we cannot actually or we cannot get rogue noise again if we, well, move away from it. Then we're gonna need to once again spin the roulette wheel, which I'm not in the mood for.
Warning.
Oh no, was that a warning?
Warning. 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 Warning.
It's Jack Corvus. All right then.
All right! Have some of this!
Bunch of sport youth. Okay, good, good, good.
Go!
Getting there. Remember, all this is purely for a single galaxy advance. There we go, stars aligned, form a galaxy, Big Bang, we've gotten ourselves impact cannon. Maybe we can go ahead and casually run away. Let's go ahead and go to the library. No, my bad, to battleships. Let's get back to our own folder. Also save. Yeah, Galaxy Big. Let me see here. It is Galaxy stars aligned from a Galaxy Advance, only capable of being done if you are not playing in multiplayer.
You're done for.
Here I go! I hope I can get even stronger.
That's Bushido 2, which I believe we already have. It's a noise wizard. Do they have specific
Let's
cards?
go all out! Okay!
Wasn't
Well,
even
we will see in a
contest.
moment. They do, they've got... Okay, so they do have their own special cards. Well, that's good.
Let's make this quick! Go!
Come on, I was just getting started.
Fortunately, White Wave 2 doesn't count this way.
Mega, let's go all out! We aced that!
And we got the... Interesting, we got an ability.
Show him what you've got, Geo.
Never let your guard down!
Shock Attack 2 and a Mr. Hurt, thank you.
Prepare yourself.
Go!
Got a shock attack. Not what we need. There we go. And here I was wondering if you really existed. 70. Okay, yeah.
I'm counting on you, Mega. Take this.
Did you really think you could beat us?
And that's Skull Archer 1. Thank you very much, good sir. Oh, look at that. We actually got quite a few. Good. No longer need for you. Skull Archer 3 is the Ghoul Archer. Which is in the black hole. You know what? We can wait with that one for a bit. I sure as hell am not returning in there if I'm sure I'm not constantly be moving in and out. Okay, time bomb 3 is Doomplosion. In Planet FM, okay, gotta wait with that one as well, but we're doing something tactical here. Heat Up 2 is Bang. Which is in Noise Wave 1. Alright. Let's be tactical about this so that we don't have to constantly move back in and out.
All right, let's clear them out.
Like, we're gonna need at a minimum 100,000 for the first full run. I'm looking at Zenny's wise. Talking at a minimum 100,000. I know what I'm looking for, which is a heater up 2. So I know what enemy it is that I'm specifically searching for. Just need to go ahead and find it. There we go, there you are, buddy. And I was wondering if you existed in the first place.
Let's finish them off quick.
Go. We aced that.
That's Bubble Hulk, that's not what we need. Item. Search eye. Thank you. 50... 2020. Okay, yeah, no.
I'm ready to
Barely.
fight. Take this.
Never mind, it's
That was
110.
great.
Which means it doesn't count, I believe. Let me check. I don't think it does. Nope. Oh, never mind, it does. Oh, nice. Because it's apparently not an illegal card. Well, I'll take that. Moving swiftly along to the next one. Which is Mech Flame. Oh, don't go anywhere. Mech Flame can be found in Deluxe Sorcerer, DOX, which is Noise Wave 6. So I'm gonna casually wait. Mad Fight 2 is Shishi. Tennis court noise, hoop noise, or Aloha Dog CCC. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we can do that. In fact, the tennis court CC is right here. Or the tennis court noise wave is right here.
Transcode. Mega Man.
Wow. I think it's exactly what we need.
You're done for.
Thank you.
All according to plan.
And there we go. That makes 110, 40 more to go. Next up it's Wide Wave 3. Which is in Wimbledon. Black Hole, okay, not doing that for now. Moving on to Shark Attack 3. Goblin Shark. Noise Wave, not doing that for now. Stealth Laser, I assume it's gonna be the same story. Which is Giga Stealth. Outer Astro Wave. Mummy Hand, I believe in general, is often Shock Tooth. Noise Wave, okay, so we can assume that the same goes for that one. Thunder Hat. Wow! Such a surprise. Ooh, we've got none of the Arachnids one yet? No. Technically, AC jamming, King Ball, Noise Wave 3. Yep, alright. At the very least, Arachnid is one that we can do, but I've already seen the other ones are not gonna be available to us. Go ahead and temporarily move you. At least not until we enter. Although, if it's the noise free, is no, never mind. Noise free is no longer very accessible to us. Like that was the noise that put us onto the meteor. Okay, it's in ACCC. Okay, well, then let's use the ACCC. You know what, buddy? You've been standing here for so long, we might as well help you out of your misery.
No time for slacking, kid.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Thank you. Hang on. Ooh, we can get White Meteor, which we do need. Is it in, hang on, is he in the air duct? No, he's not. Crimson, okay, let's just grab the Crimson Machine in that case. I actually never bothered to check and see if there's anything you can find over at King's. Huh. Weird. Anyway, Crimson Machine 1 for the Arachnid. Because we are casually Well, talk about timing.
To let loose.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Well, there we go. That's Arachnid Attack 1. And now I'm really curious to see if there is anything new we can find in Dealer's hideout. Never actually bothered to do that because it's like so extremely out of the way. Sure, let's go to deal with Dread Joker. We're gonna need to anyway for V2.
Show him what you've got, Geo.
Okay. Take this.
You know what? Might as well. Gonna need that for the mega cards anyway at some point.
You're done.
How's this? Here we go. Take this. All right, that was great.
There's access to Dread Joker 1. Thank you. Just out of sheer curiosity, is there anything worthwhile here? It's got, well, HP Mem plus 10, but it doesn't seem that way. Maybe still got a mega card out of it. So, like, you know, still managed to get something out of it. I'll still take it. Getting halfway done with those as well. Let me see here. So, a rack, which I know. Okay, so 97. Which is. Wait, we got all the shuriken ones? Alright. Roof, command center, tree noise. All right. Oh, you actually need a cyber code for sure. Wow, that is actually relatively mean. Anyway, first floor hall. Yeah, okay. We can get 1 and 2 relatively back-to-back-ish. Which is good. Which is very good, in fact. Oh, that's the AC system right there. Alright. I'm just very happy that almost none of the enemies require you to go to very specific places. Because that would absolutely be the death of me. Anyway.
Transcode! Mega Man!
I might as well go and use the shortcut to CC1. That will save me quite a bit of running around. Assuming I know where it is. There we go. Let's just go and use the roof. Go, move on to high maximum encounters. For some reason we never managed to get a... Guess not.
I'm ready to fight.
You're no
Like, is
match
it
for
seriously the roof? Roof, yeah. Tree noise, cactus noise, command center, first floor. Alright then. Like, I mean, I'm just a bit confused. Like, it's such a weird thing.
You're no match for us.
It's like, where can you find it? Ah, yeah, the roof. Uh-huh. Like, I'm not complaining necessarily, but I'm a bit confused. Alright, let's see what Spade Magnus.
I'm counting on you, Mega. Take this.
You're just...
How's this?
Just wait for this to go down. Okay, very good.
Goodbye.
No, that didn't quite work out. Not that I care. There we go.
We showed them who's number one.
This is Spade Magnus. In theory, he should be here. In practice, I've not
I'm
yet
ready to fight.
seen.
How's this? Got you. We aced that.
Time bomb. Come on, buddy, by Shuriken. In theory, you exist. In practice, it might be easy to find another spot. Also, apparently, fine by me, I guess. Hang on, is the statue one of the places? Cactus noise, tree noise, command center, roof, first floor, hall. I am utterly confused by frankly everything at this point. There, okay, there's Shuriken. One moment.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece. Goodbye. We deleted them into next week.
That is Shuriken 1. Now we need Shuriken 2, which is admin monitor, crimson machine, human model, WBG ticket, and wooden box noise. A human model. I think that one is actually here. Like I said, it's a weird setup. All right then. Human model it is. That's the rocket. Like, I know that the human model is, it's just I'm a bit confused as to why that specific part. Oh, because it requires the dealer key. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Search eye. 1800 zennies, I'll take both.
All right. Okay. Have some of this. We aced that.
Ooh, yes.
Let's make this
We
quick.
also still need to noise frags, but that's just overkilling, which we can just do here, to be honest, at some point.
Did you really think you could beat us?
Skull arrow 1, but I can also use an item search eye, thank you.
You ready, Mega? Okay.
We showed them
Thank
who's
you.
number one.
That's another skull arrow.
Show them what you've got, Geo. Goodbye. Come on, I was just getting started.
It's goddamn timer. As if it's deliberately messing with me.
Got you. All according to plan.
There we go, there's Shuriken 2. Thank you. Anyway, moving on to the library. We have pollen shots. Which is, weed meteor server, and tree pollen is just for my check. Black hole, okay. And outer. Okay, weed pollen. Alright. I am just overjoyed at the constant moving around, but that's on to me for not taking account of all of this. And it's 1, 3, and 4 apparently. Let me check. Yeah, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 4. Oh dear, oh dear. Always get hit by that one. 1500 zennies, I'll take it. Alright.
Mega, let's go all out.
Goodbye. You're done for.
This one's purely for the sake of it.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
It's another black hole, please don't thank you. Don't need either of you. Come on, buddy. Keep. I know you're here somewhere. So it's gonna be one of those situations where it's like, oh, it's like 1%. There we go, you do exist!
Let's do this.
You're done for.
Here I go. Never let your guard down.
Life strike 3, I'll take it. Go then use
Let's make
you.
this quick.
I really wish that it would give I really wish that the card was like, okay, if you don't have a specific card yet, that takes priority. There we go, there's fallen shots too. Thank you very much. We know that the next one is already elsewhere. Oh, hang on, we don't have... Oh no, wait, because we can't get that yet. No, never mind. Okay, Acorn Bomb, 103. How the fuck did we not get... Never mind. Nutty. Back down to school we go! Okay, Noise Wizard, Black Hole, and then the rest of them are all okay. Nutty is one of the last one that we can just get by normal means. Once we're done with Nutty, we'll get the final few. And then... it's time to start grinding for cash! Lots and lots of money. More so than in any other game will we need a lot of money. Alright, Nutty, show yourself. Good boy.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece. You're done for.
Got you. Take this. All according to plan.
There we go. Good, Nutty. Okay, so go back down to Nutty. Now I've got all 3 Acorn Bombs. Up next is the Noise Wizards, which Did I miss those? Noise Wizard is Noise Wizard. But that's not... Yeah, these are all in noise. That makes genuinely complete sense. That actually makes complete sense. One of them is in Noise Wave 6, which we will not access, but Noise Wave 1 we can, which is in Butts Bad.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Okay, for me, I know exactly what we need to grab. There you are, buddy. Aye, you're a sight for sore eyes, you are.
Okay, have some of this. We aced that.
Yeah, there's Noise Wizard 1. We know the other one is in 6, so we're not gonna bother for now. Okay. 112, Mal Wizard. Oh, those are their own separate ones? Oh, they are their own. Oh, they are their own entirely separate set. I wasn't even aware that that was a thing. Anyway, Echo Reach Widget CC is up first. Since we're nearby anyway. Alright then. Must admit, was not expecting it, but I'll still take it. Might as well.
Bring it on.
Adds to the 500 battles that we need.
Did you really think you could beat us?
For jet attack. Cute. What is the Mal Wizard? Oh, those are those little. Ah, I see now. Okay.
Here we go.
You're done for. You're done for. Goodbye.
I'm feeling
That
good.
makes sense. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
All right. Let's clear up. Goodbye.
All according to plan.
There we go. There's our next Mal Wizard. Okay, as for number 2, requires us to go to the dentist. is the dentist CC. I guess it says a lot that I've completely forgotten that they had a name. Anyway, moving swiftly along. Nothing more to do with you. Just gotta go out and continue trying to find. Seems he's not the most common enemy in the dentist CC. Doesn't mean we can't find him.
Bring it on!
Have some of this. Here I go. Go.
Come on, I was just getting started.
No. Also drops cards. Oh. Oh, okay, so he can be found in... Please don't tell me that they overlap. We do have 3. We know black hole's not gonna be doable. Don't care. That's Malvisit 2. Single user.
Mega, let's go all out.
Blasted him into stardust.
Wow, are you giving me well? Oh, tell me they can give both. Malvisit 2 requires Malvisit 3. What the? Oh, you are joking. No, he's not. Admin, monitor, or... fine.
Transcode! Mega Man!
I know where the analysis machine is. Crimson Tank. There's the analysis CC. We've been here before. Alright, let's see if we can find him. There we go, oh, double mouth is a good.
No time for slack.
That means it's guaranteed. There we go.
Good.
This is Malwizard 2, thank you. 119. Okay, black hole, we know we can't get those anyway because they all. Yeah, Grabotron is, but let me check just in case. Yep, noise wave 6. Okay, black holes, we can't access those. Double stone is the candy card shop, so we need to buy that. 128. It's candy shop. 47. Noise frag trainer. Outer astro wave. Bye. Grass trace, ice stage. Ooh, paralyzed by holy panel. We got lucky. Okay, so the rest of them is all buying. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Do I have? I do not. Then in that case, the weapons. Another Star Hoop, Shadow Claw, Storm Up, Zenny Finder. 600 6,000 Zennies in Astral Wave 1. And then we're for the exit, or potentially split for the okay. How much money do I currently have? Enough. Once we have the Zenny Finder, we're gonna be grinding. So if anyone has any topics they want me to talk about, please tell me. The next 2 streams are gonna be mostly this.
Transcode.
If only I could read, but I can't. How sad. How bad, so sad. That sign can't keep me out. I can't read. Astro Wave. Been a while since we've been there. There we go, that's the Zenny Finder. Thank you. Did we accidentally gain double? I don't think we paid anything for that. I mean, I'll take it. Alright. Let us begin the slow grind. Now, luckily for us, in theory... The fun fact here is that we can just stay here and buy the stuff through this. Would cost us 20% extra though, which... But I am willing to pay it. Okay, now to find a solid zenny grinding spot. Oh. Thousand? Little problems. Guaranteed. Also, if you run all the way to the end, you're gonna go 50 hours of call time. Well, let's try that particular tactic. Okay, the grinding has begun, and I'm not happy with it. Although we can see how much do we get if we beat one of the bosses. Gonna need 100,000, and that's just to start.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Okay, let's say hypothetically, I'm just gonna go all out on the boss. Yeah. Ooh, you terrifying and all that.
Let's do this!
Oh, look at you, you're so terrifying and all that stuff.
Here I go!
Oh, I'm so terrified of you. Please don't do.
Here I go!
Give me enough money to make this wolf out. Please tell me that you're gonna make this worthwhile.
Think you could beat us?
That is so not fucking worth it. That is so absolutely not worth it. That is so completely not worth fighting him.
I'm ready to fight! Okay!
You're no match for us.
Warning, 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 warning.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Are we going to get the fucking cash? how are we gonna get the cash?
We blasted them into stardust.
Well, I mean, the plus is that we need 500 battles anyway, so this is probably the best time to grind them.
Blasted them into
So let's start off with 50k, which is gonna require 100 battles.
I'm counting on you, Mega.
Because I don't think there is a way to quickly get Zennies in this game. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there is.
We deleted them into next week.
Oh, I forgot to put on the 500%!
Warning.
I am such an idiot!
Transcode! Mega Man!
If I put on the 500%, then all of a sudden the money grinding will be worth it!
Let's finish them off quick.
Go!
Goodbye. Come back when you can put up a fight.
There we go, that's 4100! Now the numbers are starting to make sense!
Here they come.
Got you! That's what you get for underestimating me!
See, now the numbers are starting to add up! Although even then, it's still not worth it to fight Magnus.
Alright!
You're done. Goodbye.
All according to plan. You ready, Mega? Got you! I'm feeling good.
See? There we go, let's begin with 50k.
Let's make this quick. Okay.
You're done for. Goodbye. Did you really think you could beat us?
There goes 2500. Besides, we're gonna need it anyway for all of the other things.
You won't be getting out of this in one. Goodbye.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
You better prepare yourself.
Go! Go!
Wasn't even a contest.
There goes 2300.
Warning.
Well, at least the warning will give us quite a bit of money. Or it's that joke. Yeah, not in the mood for this. Sorry, buddy. You will be during a different stream. One where we don't need all the money on the planet. Sorry, buddy. Normally I would love to fight you, but currently we're kind of...
Some of this, okay. I'm feeling
Thank you.
good.
It's 1800. Not worth it, but still. Ooh, wait, hang on.
All right.
Come on, buddy. There we go. That's the triple delete.
Just getting started.
2700. Nice. Getting there. Like I said, we aren't gonna need more than 50k, but like sometimes you just kind of need to put the thing into different.
Have some of this.
Like sometimes it helps to just kind of put it in reasonable chunks.
Warning, 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 warning.
Okay, it's just a normal warning. I can deal with normal warnings.
No time for slacking, kid. You're done for.
Take this.
Wasn't even a contest.
No, not doing that. Although we did get one from the other part.
I won't lose.
Goodbye. You're done for. We blasted them into stardust.
Here's 2200. It's one more fight, and then at the very least we can. And we are not gonna be playing the 20% check attacks if we can help it.
Goodbye. Come back when you can put up a fight.
There we go. Thank you. Do we want to pay the tax? It kind of depends. Like the thing is, if the only other shop we start is the outer Astro Wave, it can be worthwhile to grind there and then get all of the final chips all at the same time. Okay, no, no, no. Yes. No. 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 Yes. Yes. Time for another gambling addiction. So, plus, we are almost at 125 cards, and we've almost gotten all the cards that we can buy. I'm trying to remember where you can... Noise wave 1, fire activate top left corner of the skull. Okay. Ah, so... Okay. In that case... I think we've got 15 of them. One of the cards that we need actually requires us to grab noise fragments.
Transcode! Mega Man!
I think it's you. Oh no. Oh, we need way more. Moo barrier. Okay, so we can't have access to those. What we can do is just quickly grind for them over here. Just grab K-Knuckle for now. We need only 2 more for this one. So all we need to do is go all out.
You won't be getting out of this in one. Goodbye.
Okay, and longsword is how much? 130. Okay, so we need to. Oops. Not quite what I wanted.
Just getting started.
Great for the Zennies, not what I need.
You ready, Mega? Here I go.
There we go, it's 170.
According to plan.
We need one more noise frag. I mean, technically we need 30 more, but... For now, I want to stay
No
optimistic.
time for slacking, kid.
Got you. Take this.
Am I annoyed? I am very annoyed. Only for me.
Goodbye.
There's always a way out.
I was just getting started.
It's Bookie X, but it's the one we need.
Mega, let's go all out.
You're done.
Okay.
Then I...
Have some of this.
270, thank
You
you.
really think you could beat us?
Spot blast. All I need is a noise fragment, dude. All I'm asking for
Time to let loose.
Here I go. All according
is
to
a
plan.
single noise frag. That's all I want. Come on, give it to me. You know you want to.
Bring it on.
Take this. All according to plan.
Great for the puff blast, not what I need.
You ready, Mega?
Goodbye.
There we go.
Wasn't even a contest.
Crown Fun. We are getting everything except what we need. It is fascinating.
You won't be getting out of this in one.
Go. How's this? Have some of this.
Come on, I was just getting started.
Yep, nope. We...
Warning, 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 warning.
Queen of Virgil, yeah, might as well. Gonna need it
Let's do
anyway.
this. Have some of this. Have some of this.
match for us.
Look, I only want one thing, and it's a single. Can I please get a single? Just don't have to bother any of you guys again.
Go! I hope I can get even stronger.
It's amazing how I'm getting nothing of what I actually want. It should be studied.
I'm ready to fight.
Like, it's the levels of game will not give you what you need should be studied at times.
Show them who's number one.
Spin, I don't want a spin blade, please give me what I want. I beg of you. I need one, all I need is one more.
Here they come. You're done for.
That's it. Just one. Please. Please just give it to me. Please.
All according to plan.
Please. Just, all I ask is for just
No time
one.
for slacking, kid. You're done.
I just want one. Can I have one game, please? Just one. One is all I need.
Got you. I'm feeling good.
Thank you. I mean, to be fair, we're gonna need more than one. We're gonna need 30 more. But that one isn't relevant yet. Okay. Ooh. Might as well.
You better prepare yourself.
Okay.
Come on, I was just getting started.
So, you might be wondering, Tribe, you've been essentially begging for it. Why? Because this is the only one that requires you... Let's go to National Waza. The reason why is because this is the only one that requires you to... I mean, that's not true. We're also gonna need 30 for the last Geiger card. But it's the only one that genuinely just requires you to just
Transcode. Mega Man.
get noise fragments, which, yeah. So step one is gonna be just getting money. Daddy wants money, and the only way he can get... Oh wait, hang on, let me actually check if we haven't reached, but yeah, you can always check. Daddy wants money, and once he's gotten money, he no longer care. He no longer care. Like, once he has got money, the order currently is money, cards, noise fragments. That is gonna be the rough order that we're doing stuff in. And I'm well aware that there are a couple of cards that are in Noise Wave 5, but let's just deal with that. Let's deal with the cards that we need to buy first. And then on Thursday, we're gonna go ahead and grab the final cards. Gonna focus on the mega cards. Okay, we need... Let's say an even 10,000. Let's say an even 100,000. Let's make them even 100,000.
Let's clear them out. Wasn't even a contest. You better better prepare yourself. Goodbye.
All right, that was great.
In 5 minutes, it will be morning over here. Which is fun.
Be getting out of this.
I mean, it is.
Never let your guard down.
Okay, we almost got. Okay, we got enough for double cross. The next one is 1500 Mega Crusher.
Here they come. You're done.
We aced that.
Let's finish them off quick. We deleted them into next week.
2200, thank you.
Time to let loose.
How's this?
You're done.
Because once we're done with the Zenny find, like I said, we can do the button up and then we can grind for. The grinding can be done anyway, to be fair. Like, it's just. We can just do that in Echo Ridge itself.
No time for slacking, kid.
I'm feeling good.
3000, not a Mr. Hertz.
Mega, let's go all out.
You're no match for us.
That is 3800, thank you. That's enough to get the next card, which is Mega Crusher. Next up, yeah, might as well make it an even 500. And then we need to do it all over again at a later point
Getting out of this
in order
one
to
piece.
go ahead and get the Gaga card.
We aced that. Let's make this quick. Here I go.
Did you really think you could beat us?
There we go, that's 3000, thank you. And... No, not yet, not yet, not yet. 2 more minutes and then it's a very good morning.
Here they come.
Okay. Have some of this. We aced that.
There we go, 1/5 of the way done.
Show them what you've got, Geo. Did you really think you could beat us?
I'm ready to fight. Got you. Go. All according to plan.
Good, it's 3800.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
Got you. We aced that.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't care for those.
Let's do this.
And there we go, it's officially 6 AM, which means it's a very good morning.
Come on, I was was
So
just getting
officially
started.
morning over here. The morning shows have begun. Let us grab Flame Axe. Only 25k left to go. Like I said, tomorrow's stream, or rather, yeah, no, technically tomorrow's stream is a special because I'm helping a friend out.
All according
And
to
then
plan.
Thursday, finishing up the small cards, working on the mega cards, and starting on the Geiger cards. Sunday is gonna be the start of Infra. So even if we're not quite done yet, I am gonna be starting that. For the simple reason that you might as well.
All according to plan.
Ooh. Very nice.
Mega, let's go all out. How's this? Go!
Blasted him into stardust.
2500.
Warning, warning.
That's another warning.
Warning, warning.
You know what? I like the warnings. They give me lots of money. They give me lots and lots of money. Oh, Dread Joker. Hiya, buddy.
Here we go! Okay! Have some of this! Okay! Okay!
Come on, buddy.
Goodbye. You're done for.
Okay!
You're done for.
Take this!
There we go. It's,
What is that?
Oh, and no data because... Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, luckily for us, it's the last time that we get no data. Thank you. Also, I completely forgot that we still need to gamble. Oh well.
I'm counting on you, Mega! Take this!
Thank you.
You're no match for us.
2500, which is enough to buy... No, one more. I want to say, which is enough to buy stuff? No. Almost isn't quite the same as being there.
I'm counting on you, Mega! How's this? How's this?
Come on. I was just getting
Thank
started.
you once more. Now we have enough, and we also gonna miss the hurts. There we go. Before we do anything else, let's do... Fine, let's also quickly move you back to the card finder. There we go, Lucky Star. That is exactly what we wanted. And we have gotten quite a few achievements. Let's go and go back to the main menu because we have hit 3.5 hour mark, but also it's early morning. Let's take a look at what we have. It is filled up quite a bit. We've got 3 more achievements gotten. Including Lucky Star. We have, where is it? We've got Lucky Star, we've got the VIP access, and I think it's card color. Hello, King Bricht, how are you doing? I see you're from Belgium. If you speak to me in Dutch, I'll speak to you in Dutch as well. Unfortunately, you find me right as we are ending. We are very close to finishing up. We only have a few... Ja, sorry. Sorry, gozer. Ik ben helaas op dit moment veel te vroeg wakker. Maar we gaan gewoon lekker door. Op donderdag gaan we gewoon lekker door. Engels, fine by me. No, we will go ahead and continue on Thursday. So, on Thursday, we're going to continue on with only 7 more achievements to go. We have Standard Collector, Mega Collector, Shining Through Darkness, which we are, all 4 of those will be done as they need to be done. Defeat an Omega Boss. I have heard some rumors about how to go do that. 30 Noise Fragments. We need actually 30 more in order to get the final Gaiga card, so that works out. And defeat Acid, Ace, and Dread Joker. We are so close to finishing up. We are 21 streams in. We're almost there. Anyway, next time around, tomorrow we will be having a different stream. We're gonna go ahead and beat Alexander in Final Fantasy XIV. Then on Thursday, more Starforce Legacy Collection. And on Sunday, we begin Infra for our Sunday sessions. All streams can be found on both YouTube and on Twitch. So if you are curious about the entire thing, let me go ahead and put that here. I don't, dude. I've just been awake for only a few hours. That's my secret. Is I have learned how to stay active. En oké, als ik even zo naar het Nederlands mag praten. Als je ooit De Wereld Draait Door gezien hebt. Ik heb heel veel geoefend op Matthijs van Nieuwkerk. Dat is het enige wat ik zeg. Ik heb heel erg veel staan oefenen op als hij dat kan zonder speed te nemen, dan moet ik dat in theorie ook kunnen. Anyway. Let's go ahead and end this for today. I'll see you guys I'll see you guys either Wednesday for Alexander, which let me actually grab that music real fast as ending music. Why not? Let's actually grab what has to be the worst music in Final Fantasy XIV history to end the show with. Or I'll see you guys on Thursday for more Mega Man Mega Man Starforce 3. And I'll leave you with this. Have a good night.